That's my job.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Sandy. Ego! Welcome back to Chaos and Mayhem. Yes! If you're just tuning in. Yeah, things are a little funky tonight. I need to get sick more often, Chris.
I couldn't agree more.
Honest to God, this is like we're flowing. It's a tight segment. And the gremlins are not wreaking havoc tonight.
No.
And we've got Lenny Morris, who we're going to hear a lot more from in the last half of the show.
That's
playing
some, I was hearing him on the break, man. This guy's hot.
Yeah, he is. And if we're lucky, we'll get to hear his rendition, because he's a singer-songwriter.
Right.
Amazing singer-songwriter. But some of his covers will blow you away.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard other people try to do Michael Jackson songs, and I'm just like, stop, for God's sakes, spare yourself.
Right.
You know, drive off the cliff now while you're at it.
Karaoke for you,
But
Sam.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's a limit. Yeah, I'm the only one allowed to butcher that song. You know. But
wait! Before you teased me before you
I did. I do that a lot.
You teased me.
Yeah.
You talked about this terrible thing that happened to you with photo shoot, and I heard stories, and I want to make sure confirm what happened. How did you?
We'll get back to your awesome Billie Jean rendition.
Make people crazy down on the beach. What happened with you, man? What happened?
Apparently,
just briefly.
We go down to do. First of all, for those of you guys on YouTube and Facebook land, this is Mike and Linda from San Pasqual Winery. Give them a big round of applause.
They brought wine.
Yeah, I keep forgetting we're on camera, and so I'm thinking, the veil of mystery is over all our listeners. Oh yeah, we're on camera. Everybody's like, wait a minute, before the break there was nobody here, and now there's like champagne and wine and chocolate and...
They think you're parole officers.
Yeah, actually, you do look like my parole officer.
I used to be one.
Yeah. Chris, tell everybody what I'm doing now.
He's hiding under the table and he's cuffing himself.
Yeah.
He's no longer.
Honest to God, Mike, I meant to check in with you 5 years ago. I thought I could leave Miami, show up in San Diego, dress up as a pirate, and go on television and hide in plain sight. Apparently, it doesn't work. Surprise!
They've come by to toast your goodbye.
Here we go. Yeah, and you brought presents. How sweet. Yeah, you can share this with Bubba. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my God, winemaker by day, parole officer by night.
Just quickly, I don't want to interrupt the guys. I heard there was something terrible.
Yeah, we did a photo shoot for the Pirate Zen calendar.
Right.
And we were on the I was perched precariously on these cliffs in full regalia as the pirate, and on one cliff you've got Brent Haywood with his telescopic astronomy lens. And then
who's Brent?
Brent Haywood, the photographer that's doing the Pirates Inn calendar. And then Pepper got commandeered to be his assistant, and so she's holding this flash tower thing on another cliff closer to me. And then he has this remote control, and the flash is going off, and this mob starts to gather around because Brent Haywood has this like monster beast van, this white news van with this brand new rail platform on top for shooting professional tournaments and things of that nature.
Yeah, big events.
Yeah, and so this thing, and then it's lifted like 3 feet off the ground with these huge tires that could probably cross the Mississippi. So it looked like a big height to do. Fox 5 showed up.
Oh no!
Was driving by and starts taking photos and video.
Right.
People start to gather, paparazzi, and apparently I look like somebody that has done a lot of pirate movies, which is how I got started doing this damn thing in the first place.
You closed down another beach, Sam.
But I go by Captain Sam Diego.
Absolutely.
In case there's any attorneys listening. So it caused a bit of a mob scene, and it was awesome. The photos that came out of that, I just saw a couple of tease pics last night. We're talking motion picture quality, and It was great. And then there was all these poacher paparazzi guys started showing up, snapping away.
Poachers?
Yeah.
I've come here for your picture.
Well, Brent Haywood almost elbowed a guy because the guy got right behind Brent as he's shooting, and you just hear this guy going, with this automatic high-speed films and stuff. And but yeah, it was kind of cool. And immediately after we were done there, we went with Brent Haywood and his lovely wife to San Pasqual Winery.
Nice.
And we sampled some amazing wines, handcrafted wines, and got a sneak peek into your storefront in La Mesa, which is a tasting room, right?
Right.
It is actually a storefront and a tasting room. Right? Yes?
Right.
Okay, all right. We're going to try to expand the vocabulary a little more. Other than right. For a parole officer, you sure are a man of few words.
He's direct to the point.
Unless it's, you're under arrest. Book 'em, Linda. Yeah, let's go. Husband and wife team. You guys started 3 years ago.
We did.
What ignited this passion for winemaking?
Well, originally, to tell you the truth, we didn't have a passion for winemaking necessarily. We were looking for a wine bar to purchase. We thought this would be a fun thing to do in our retirement. We'll buy a wine bar, learn how to run it, and a few years down the road we'll settle into that. Well, doing some internet searching, came across an urban winery for sale one day. And we joked about it because they had just changed the law so that you would actually be allowed to serve glasses of wine at your tasting room at a winery. And so we joked, well, why don't we just go ahead and buy the winery, we'll make our own wine and cut out the middleman and serve it at our wine bar. And we joked for a couple of weeks, and so you know what, why don't we just go take a look at it? So I said, well, let's go for a ride. And what'd you think?
We thought it was pretty darn amazing. It was pretty amazing. We thought it was almost like we fell in love with it. Like, wow, a whole winery in this warehouse, the Pacific Beach. This is crazy.
That is that is nuts. And one would never think that somewhere in the middle of Pacific Beach you'd have a winery. And we've actually worked together at a few events in the last couple of years. And both of you individually are a delight. Together, you guys are amazing, amazing couple. And you can tell that there's a lot of love. So much love that a couple of Valentines ago, this man for Valentine's Day, and I think Chris will get a kick out of this one. He shows up at the house. I tell you this, and you hear the semi backing up, beep, beep, beep. And then it's like, oh, what's that, honey? Oh, that's your Valentine's present. What'd you get me? A forklift.
Oh, yeah.
With a 5,000-pound capacity. Apparently, that was on your wish list.
It totally was. Totally.
So tell us really quick why you needed a forklift for Valentine's Day.
Well, in a winery, you need to be able to move things around. We have wine barrels on wine racks, and you can't lift those puppies when they're full. And now get through things, moving pallets of cases of wine. And
have you not heard of slave labor?
Yeah,
we have that too. We have a son.
Somehow it's okay in China, but not here.
Apparently,
right. The 18-year-old son, but you can't start too early or go too long with that one.
that is awesome. And so. What have we got today? Because you've got an amazing event coming up on Valentine's Day, Monday and Tuesday of next week. You have a wine and dessert pairing going on at your storefront in La Mesa Boulevard.
We do. We're pairing with San Diego Desserts.
We know San Diego Desserts. They're friends of the show. Yeah.
Good folks. Mark hosted was our guest chef at our wine club party last quarter, so we got to know him quite well. And we're pairing his desserts with Linda's wine Monday and Tuesday nights. Let me just read you the lineup. We've got, starting out with our white chocolate covered strawberry, our Toast of the Town sparkling brut paired with that.
Beautiful.
Move then to the chocolate orange mousse, and we're pouring our classy but sassy passion fruit. We'll get to that in a minute. After that, we've got cheesecake paired with our 2007 Dry Creek Merlot.
Woo.
I knew a girl like that once, classy and sassy.
What was her name? Cheesecake?
Actually, they were twins.
But she played the flute.
Yeah, actually, yes. Thank you for that.
And next up, we've got Mark's flourless chocolate cake paired with our 2005 Syrah, which is to die for. And then for dessert, we've got salted caramel fudge paired with our tawny port.
God, I just went to heaven.
I know.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
They don't let me drink anymore, but I've had all of those desserts over at San Diego Desserts, and I tell you, bring everybody. The food and the wine is going to be phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. So what's going to happen now is we're going to go to commercial, and we're going to sample some of these when we get back. And we're going to have the amazing Lenny Morris in the last half of the show. But in the meantime, Lenny, would you do us the honor of playing us out with... Can you do a little bit of Billie Jean as we go out?
I can do that for you, man.
All right.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. Said, oh my, but what do you mean? I and I won. 'Cause we danced on the floor in the rounds. She said, I am the one. 'Cause we danced on the floor in the rounds. Told me her name was Billie Jean. She caused a scene. Every head turned with eyes and dream being the one, yeah. 'Cause we danced on the floor in the rounds. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And mother always told me, be careful who you love. Be careful what you do, because the lie becomes the truth, yeah. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's the girl who